So I'm in New York City right now, and I got some hands-on time with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. Now these foldable phones are incredible, but there is one foldable phone that stands out this year to me, and it is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8. It is the wider model, and I am absolutely in love with it, and I'm gonna tell you why in this video. So with all that being said, let's get right into it. Now I know a lot of people out there are going to be very impressed with the Z Fold 8 Ultra. It is actually a really nice improvement from the Z Fold 7. If you like that aspect ratio from the Z Fold 7 and you want something better, the Z Fold 8 Ultra is really nice. There are some nice refinements here. It's going to be more durable, you're not going to notice the crease as much, it does have a better ultra-wide camera, and if you want a zoom camera, yeah, that is really cool too, of course. Now, it's not going to have a better zoom camera than last year, but there are going to be overall a lot of improvements like better battery life, better screen brightness. There is a anti-reflective display here because they did put a anti-reflective coating on the screen protector that they applied. So there's so many nice little improvements that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy the Z Fold 8 Ultra. But I've just got to be honest, I'm tired of the same old thing. I'm tired of getting a minor refinement every year and getting something that's a little bit better. If you're looking for a phone that is better than last year, of course, the Z Fold 8 Ultra is terrific. And the price is a little bit higher, but I think that is to be expected with the big RAM crisis out there. But there is a phone that does stand out this year that a lot of people are going to talk about. And there are some flaws with it again. But the Z Fold 8, this is the wider model. This is the model with a wider aspect ratio. That is the phone that I am in love with this year. I know I'm a little bit weird, but I remember the Surface Duo when that first came out. It was so cool to get a phone that could turn into a book. And I know it's a little bit too wide for some people. It looks a little bit goofy whenever you're using it in its normal display, whenever you're not opening up the phone. But still, I absolutely adored that phone, and I loved the Surface Duo 2, and I just like phones that are so different, and I'm tired of these phones, again, coming out with the same old thing every year. They just replace the processor, they make a minor change, and that's it. I want something that's going to be fresh. So yes, the Z Fold 8 Ultra, it is a little bit thinner, it's lighter, it has a better crease. There are so many great refinements that make it good. But for me personally, I want a phone that's gonna look a little bit weird whenever I'm using it. I want a phone that's going to be very different than all the other phones out there. And the Z Fold 8, you need to know, this phone is super thin. It's going to be very lightweight. In fact, it is the lightest foldable phone that's out there right now. It's going to have a really cool aspect ratio that makes it basically like a book. So if you're reading in Kindle, I'm just assuming this, and if it's not out there yet with the software, it will be. I'm assuming the software is going to allow you to have like 2 different pages of a book. One on one side of the screen and one on the other, and then you can flip between them. That's gonna be really cool. There's gonna be unique things you could do with multitasking, having one app on one side, and it's gonna look like a nice little square of a book. And then you're gonna have one app on the other side. Those type of things are going to be really nice to see. And I just love seeing a phone that's gonna be very different. So whenever you open up the Z Fold 8, and whenever you use it for things like entertainment, for example, the aspect ratio is so much better for videos. So it's gonna be really nice for videos, it's gonna be nice for reading books, and if you really want something that's gonna be good for scrolling, you could always just turn the phone around anyway, okay? You don't just have to use the phone in its normal aspect ratio, of course. But it's such a unique and fresh form factor, and I am absolutely in love with it. Now, if you're wondering what the specs are like, it actually has most of the specs that you're gonna find in the Z Fold 8 Ultra. It's gonna have the same charging speeds, 45 watts of wired charging, 20 watts of wireless charging. It's going to have a very similar battery size. It's not 5,000 milliamps, but it's very close. It's going to be 4,800 milliamps, so the battery size in this Z Fold, it's still going to be bigger than we found in the Z Fold 7. And we're also getting the same processor, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. We're still getting the same RAM, the same storage, the same brightness, the same anti-reflective display, and we're getting the new technology still with the display that does make it more durable, and we're also going to see not only durability here, but the crease is going to be less noticeable. We get all of those things with the Z Fold 8. So what are you missing? You're missing that zoom lens. If you really care about a zoom lens, you're going to want to go with the Z Fold 8 Ultra. And you're also missing the main camera, that 200 megapixel camera that we have with the Z Fold 8 Ultra, and with the Z Fold 7 and the Galaxy S26 Ultra, you're not going to get that 200 megapixel lens here. You are going to have to live with a 50 megapixel lens. It's basically the same type of quality that you would get from something like a regular Galaxy S26. Now, I do want to talk a little more about the cameras for the Z Fold 8, and I even want to show you some camera samples, even some comparison shots between the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. But before we get there, I do want to talk a little bit about accessories, because Samsung, they actually did release some really cool cases, and I want to show them off to you here. But even beyond those cases for the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra, we do have to talk a little bit about keyboards. Because if you want to get productive on a folding phone, one thing you're gonna need is a really nice keyboard. And that is why I would recommend this keyboard from our sponsor, Dexnor. So if you want to take your foldable phone that you have or that you're going to get, and if you want to prop it up to get some good work done, one thing you're gonna need is a good keyboard case. You see, when I'm out and about, like right now in this footage here, I have my Z Fold 7. I like to use my Z Fold 7, or I'm gonna love to use my Z Fold 8 to get some good work done. But there's a lot of Bluetooth keyboards out there that are bulky and heavy, and a lot of them don't even have backlighting. Well, this keyboard by Dexnor, it can hold up your phone, it has backlighting, which is really nice, it is light, it is portable, it is going to be something that you could bring with you on the go with your foldable phone so you could get some good work done. It even has a touchpad, it has very, very good battery life. Now, of course, this keyboard, it is not perfect. You are making a smaller keyboard to fit a folding phone, so naturally they're gonna have to make some compromises, like where they're putting the apostrophe, for example. They had to move that, so these minor changes, of course, you have to get used to as you're typing things out. But once you do, this keyboard is a game changer. It allows you to prop up your phone and get productive while still maintaining that thin and light profile. And if you're gonna spend all that money on a foldable phone, because foldable phones are pretty expensive, you might as well buy something with it that could allow you to get productive. So you could use it with the Z Fold 8, the Z Fold 7, the Z Fold 8 Ultra, even other devices in your home, and you could even use that touchpad with a lot of devices too. So if you are interested in this product, or even the Z Fold 8 or all the other stuff I've talked about, feel free to check the links in the description. Now let's get back to our video and let's talk a little more about the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. So if you take a look at these camera samples, one thing you'll see is that the Z Fold 8 camera, it is pretty good. Of course, it's not perfect. I would say it's very comparable to the Galaxy S26. And I'm gonna have to do a little more testing in more difficult conditions. But when I was using the Z Fold 8 and then comparing it to the Z Fold 8 Ultra, at least in these decent lighting conditions that Samsung provided, I was actually really happy with the results. So even though we don't get that great zoom lens from the Z Fold 8, we still get pretty good cameras that I think a lot of people are going to be happy with. Again, it's not perfect, but still, these are really high quality cameras. So if you could live with a minor step down in the picture quality here, you're going to get a phone that's just really fun and different. If you don't care about this aspect ratio, maybe this video isn't for you, but hey, you should know the Z Fold 8 Ultra, it's nice, it's a big upgrade, the price is just a little bit higher. If you go with the regular Z Fold 8 though, you're gonna pay like $100 extra compared to what you paid last year for the Z Fold 7. But again, Samsung is normally pretty good with trade-in deals, and with this unique form factor, we don't see a lot of book-style foldables, I should say passport-style foldables. We don't see a lot of those in the US market. So I'm absolutely in love with this phone. The moment I set my eyes on it, I absolutely adored it. And I love the colors it comes in more fun colors. And when it comes to a zoom lens, that's not really something I personally need. There are going to be a ton of great deals on the used market, but the Z Fold 8 Ultra, it is a good improvement that some people will like. The Z Fold Wide is a different phone that some people will love, and I do think the Z Fold 7 is the bargain people are looking for. So hopefully this does clear some things up. So if you did like this video, please give me a like and give me a sub. And if you are interested in these foldable phones, please check out the links on your screen or in the description. That is a great way to support my channel. Also, if you're interested in any accessories, including the keyboard I talked about today, feel free to check the links for that. And stay tuned to my channel because I'm going to be talking a lot about the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra 2. So thank you so much for staying tuned, and no matter what you're going through in life, I know life could be hard, keep pressing on, life is worth living, and keep on with me in the journey of life as we check out some cool tech. Have a great day and enjoy your week.